Gotcha.
Why they want whatever the fuck.
Well, maybe like we should give them at least, but like I'm not it's like I'm not going crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, Jack, I finally have the pistol and the new SMG from last season.
That's fine.
So maybe actually like I'm done with this. You want to try and get those new weapons together? Like try you know what I mean?
See, what don't you have? I know you don't have the M13B, which I'm not sure. I mean, I got the variant. I'm not sure why it's not nice to see. I don't know.
We can try and get it. Wait,
I don't care. I'll draw to the variant. I don't need the gun.
that works. So does the variant come with the normal, or is it just the variant?
I mean, you'll get the blueprint of the M13.
Oh, okay, but not that normal.
I don't know what. I think it's going to DMZ. I don't know, but I mean, it still could be better. I mean, it's really I don't know what I'll think it is, but it's freezing then.
Gotcha. Well, maybe I'll worry about that later on. Maybe I guess.
Okay, when you get it. I mean, right now I'm trying to upgrade my freaking contract staff with wallet, my second shirt squad.
Gotcha.
I mean, you're gonna do some missions and get the level of this faction up before you can actually use this, right? I need to extract like an A flag from you find out at a hospital or anywhere.
Gotcha.
Medical areas. Could be El Mazra, could be Sea Island, Mondale, doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
But it's one of those medical areas you're fine. Hey, this is dead house or something.
Signal confirmed.
Huh.
I'm not sure if they're in the right area.
I'm kidding. Gotcha. Gotcha. That sounds pretty hard. Ah, like me or like someone else. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Which raid is it? Oh, we still need to do that, don't we? Is that hard?
I'm pretty sure you don't know how to do that.
I don't.
There's guides on it, just look it up. You'll find something.
Gotcha.
Just join if you want, it's fine. I don't really care. Just do what you want. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Oh, I didn't see ya.
Yeah.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Oh, I think this is one of the meta shuttles. I think. Yeah, it is.
Commander, tracking some attack with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav. Point.
On my way.
I believe it's in this area. There it is. Ah.
Will only lead to Metagel advances for Hanover. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad. Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work. Sample secure. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Head. You got hot. Head to bug out. Need 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can.
Just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I'm with you.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for some
Lieutenant,
There goes the easy route.
just reload and keep fighting. Cortez, you copy? He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
Heading for extraction point now. We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
$5,000 already? Yeesh. Open this. Run here.
Cloud Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action,
Commander?
the action.
That's done. We're gonna do Sanctus, Abductions, and then I think that's all like the CBS service missions. So let's do.
Bugger.
With Optimus, the boxes that the ancient remains still exist to this day. Everything would have been buried in the sand had it been a regular town. Many adventurers dream of finding these ruins at least.
Okay, it's not here.
Some stories even say wealthy merchants and nobles spent huge sums of money trying to excavate the ruins themselves. Every single one of them is passionate about the ancient ruins. Magnus and Cream soon arrived at their destination, those ruins. The mighty pyramids stand in the desert sun, surrounded by the scorching blankets of sand. It's a beautiful sight, and Magnus would have spent a few more seconds drinking it in if it weren't for the commotion at the entrance. Identical triplets argue with the guards. They have a second-class permit. It's the real deal. After all, they spent a lot of money on it. But that's too bad. To investigate Tabura, they'll need a first-class permit. That change was made just now. While the guards cackle to themselves, the triplets look on furiously. These a-holes know perfectly that adventurers can't get their hands on a primary permit. But the smug look on the guards' faces soon drops as Magnus shows his first-class permit, signed by the Crown Prince and Princess. Aw, look how nice and respectful they suddenly are. As Magnus enters the ruins, he motions for the brothers to join him. They beam at the kind stranger before gleefully running to catch up to him. The adventure begins.
Let's do it.
As the group enters Tabura's ruins, the newcomers introduce themselves as Ted, Rush, and Matt, aka the ruin scavenging triplets. An allegory to specific occupations, ruin scavengers excel in exploring ruins and excavation techniques. The triplets have been explored so far using the fourth-class permit. Then they thought it was time they made real money and bought the second-class permit. Yet those dead guards just had to power them. But the brothers are determined to do their best for their girls waiting back home, triplets like them. They plan on getting loaded here in the ruins before returning home
and innocents are caught in the crosshairs.
Magnus and Cream introduce themselves, noting that they're after a man called Ramsey. The triplets instantly know they're talking about the legendary adventure to finding someone's attack. Look no further than these brothers. They'll do it to repay the sorcerer for letting them tag along. Magnus declines the offer gently, but Cream prefers throwing subtlety out the window. These heroes would just track them down. So, then water gushes out that door while that device clear. Eyes dazzle like gems. The sorcerer picks up their hands and begin in a beat heart. That's all these magical devices are. But Cream
keep the
steps out of his face. With calm, Magnus declares they must begin looking for Ramsey. The triplets, on the other hand, have another idea. They excitedly enter the secret room on the 4th floor of the Loomis ruins, only to be instantly ambushed by a horde of monsters. Cream wonders why the brothers are making such a racket. Were they the ones who insisted on the In Rudd's defense, they thought that since previous scavengers cleared every floor up to the thing, they would have dealt with everyone. Indeed, that's not the case. Magnus hates to be that way, but he did tell the brothers this room had traps. Matt just didn't expect it to be such a large-scale trap. Before the massive quickly attacked by the scavengers, the sorcerer possessed it to work. Magnus uses stone floor to hurl projectiles at the enemies, while Gladius is distracted by the priestess's magic. Sure the dares get too close. All the while, the triplets cower in a corner, watching them unfold.
What is it,
They're
Lieutenant?
still shuddering when their companions finish eliminating the brute monsters. But the brothers couldn't help it when they thought they were about to die. Ted now knows they shouldn't look. The prospect of the blinded them too much to think about anything else. And though Magnus says two secret rooms remain unexplored, the triplets have had enough with just one. They prefer to search for Ramsey right away instead. Sure, exploring the secret rooms won't be that dangerous with Magnus and Cream around. But it would leave a bad taste in the brothers' mouths if we rely on them for everything.
Try to stay calm.
So, for the spoils from the secret room, they'd rather the sorcerer and priestess divide everything between them. The triplets believe they don't deserve anything. In that case, let Magnus defend the treasure along all of them. Then they'll look for Ramsey. Cream disarmed, so there's nothing to worry about. Ted, Rudd, and Matt get the sorcerer and the priestess up. Don't they know they'll lose so much by giving them part of the But Cream reiterates, it's fine. After all, sharing is caring. That's my kind of priestess. With them, the unlikely group of adventurers had deep.
my face! You're dead. You're dead. Get back here.
That's when everyone hears from above. It's a ruined guard unit. Without hesitation, Magnus launches Spiral 3 at the end, having the humanoid creature fall. That was an impressive spell from the sorcerer. He didn't make such a show with this attendance. All the guardians wouldn't be heading this way now. If the party can make an even bigger show, Creep reloads the spectacle for Ramsey. Magnus' fire action destroys the ruined guardians with the blazing wood, making the brothers cheer in awe. But they all stop upon hearing a galloping sound steadily growing louder and louder. With no time to lose, the sorcerer shoves Dead out of the way while he shouts for the others to dodge. The thundering hooves of the three-headed horse-like guardian stomps all over the adventurers. Fortunately, Magnus' quick reflexes help save his companions from the ambush of the guardians. But it's not over yet. It turns before galloping yet again toward their camp. Though Magnus takes most of the damage thanks to his guardian, he must rely on Gladius to defend the enemy. This guardian caught him off guard. Now Magnus knows he should get back up. But what the heck does he even do first? Before the sorcerer finds him, a voice from above instructs him to enter the building. The group hurries inside, and with Gladius serving as their shield, the three-headed guardian soon moves. Magnus the creature could just destroy the building, so why leave? While the brothers huff and puff, beating and poison their savior arrives at the foot of the stairs. It's Ramsey, the legendary former adventurer. A thoughtful expression graces the older man's face. To think these guys went all the way here looking for good old men, and it takes time to come up with to prove enough of them. I don't know what is. But for their sake, Ted wonders the same thing as Magnus. Why did that ruined guardian stop chasing them? Ramsey explains that guardians come in two types. Those who allow damage to the surroundings and those who don't. The galloping men. Now that Ramsey mentions it, Magnus remembers that it was written in the encyclopedia. But how did he know the galloping guardian was the latter type? If asked for the specifics, the former adventurer can't say how he could tell which one's which. Ultimately, it comes down to intuition.
Hey, what the? Oh, is he up here? Hi.
You're clear. Go.
At least, that's what Ramsey thinks. But enough about them. It's time for lunch. Wait, how does Ramsey know what time it is when they can't see the sun? Yet again, it's thanks to the intuition of the legendary adventurer.
Good work.
Magnus is simply in awe. This incredible man is exactly what he's looking for. Barely touching his food, the sorcerer gets to the point. He tells the former adventurer about his journey to defeat the Demon King. As part of said journey, Magnus is exploring some ancient ruins. If Ramsey won't mind, the sorcerer would like to borrow his experience and skills. The older man doesn't respond, though he appears deep in thought.
Cerberus will deny
Ramsey has
responsibility.
already retired. So, how do you convince him to help? Before the seasoned adventurer can respond, Cream asks if he'll ready up to heal. If Ramsey did, he would have stayed at this boring place longer. Instead of asking him to elaborate, Cream turns to
I
the
hope we can say the same for her.
Do they know what people used to call this case? The returner. Ted answers before Rude and Matt elaborates. No matter how harsh the ruins, Frank always return alive. That's the origin of the nickname. There's also a legend about how none of his companions got hurt. What a load of bull. The harsh whisper from the previously joyful older man surprises the brothers. Cream clarifies that Ramsey's companions had a high survival rate, but there's no such thing as completely unscathed.
You've got a new message in your private message.
Thank you. What's this? That's a fighter base. Not gonna do it.
As far as Creek's aware, Ramsey has lost 7 companions in his almost 40 years of adventuring. He lost the 7th, aka the last victim, here in Tabura. And that was when the legendary adventurer decided to retire. Head bowed low, Ramsey speaks of a man named Kane. He was young and had an entire life left to live. It all happened 8 years ago. Kane was a real prodigy, beloved by the scavengers. He was someone Ramsey wanted to train until he became a legendary adventurer like himself. But on the 8th floor of Tabura's ruins, the massive 3-headed Ruin Guardian took their party by surprise. Ramsey motioned for everyone to enter the building, but amidst all the huffing and puffing, the scavengers soon realized someone was missing. Kane wasn't with them. Ramsey ran out as fast as he could, only to find the bloody corpse of his promising apprentice. Afterward, he went to Kane's house to apologize. Ramsey was ready to take any abuse his parents were willing to throw at him, but never Kane. Kane's parents knew he wanted to become an adventurer like Ramsey. They knew he was happy to have gone on adventures with the legendary man. Hearing their kind words hurt Ramsey more than any insult they could have thrown. Had the adventurers not run immediately after seeing the enemy, then Kane could have lived. It was pathetic, frustrating, and ultimately Ramsey's fault. So he stopped being an adventurer. Yet, despite everything Ramsey has said, here he is on Tabura's 8th floor. He knows it may seem contradictory, but he comes here annually to check if adventurers have defeated the 3-headed Ruin Guardian. Ramsey wanted to bring their names. It's the least he can do for the young man. 8 years have passed without anyone defeating the Guardian. That's how terrifying a monster it is. But today, it will meet its match. Magnus understands Ramsey's situation, so he'll smash that Ruin Guardian's beds. The triplets immediately question the sorcerer's sanity. The legendary adventurer was no match for them. Designed and manufactured in the magical system to be the perfect counter for sorcerers like Magnus. So the sorcerer does know it's then why is he so confident? Magnus looks like we found the control. His companions. They can win this fight, and all he asks is for them to trust him. Rubble clatters and burns shudder as he enters your base of war. That much is obvious to Magnus and Creed. With Gladius guarding the front, the sorcerer's son keeps us gear up to face the 3-headed guardian. Get your runners ready to stop the adventures. Before you recap, Gladius makes the wheels. Just as the boss can in this time forward. Not to mention that it can't destroy any of the buildings. With the enemy trapped, the sorcerer, priestess, and the golden team up to land of death. Gladius is the same as Ketri, a building made of precious metals and highly resistant to magic. Due to that, Magnus can't cast enhancement spells on him. But the defensive magic clerics cast more effective That's why Magnus is the priestess as well. As Gladius pummels Ketri, the sorcerer casts just on his fire and lightning magic it activates large-scale firing and burning ball that paralyzes Magnus.
That's where we need to go.
The sorcerer and the priest buildings with Ramsey smirks at his handiwork. As Ketchum raises its napkin, the legendary adventurer lands through. They can divert the Goonies from its original course. They can gain considerable distance away from it. That way, Ketchum won't be able to hit them at all. So far, everything is going according to Magnus' plan. As the fighting ensues, the support from Vortex is enough of a target for Ketchum. But the priestess retorts that Larry's spells don't work unless they touch the target. Exhibit 8, smacking the sorcerer on the back to cure his paralysis. Creep staying right here until Magnus finishes the three-headed Pokemon. With his paralysis cured, the sorcerer waves
Look out!
swirling the
Give it everything you've got.
If Magnus were to use the spell that defeated Turbo Ball,
You're dead.
Anyone wounded? Just the usual minor.
The formidable three-headed golem crumbles like a broken statue. Runners cheer at the absurdly powerful sorcerer's victory. But Magnus knows
Copy
that everyone but they defeated Ketchum. Meanwhile, Ramsey stares at the golem's remains with melancholy. Magnus walks up to him and pats him on the shoulder. It's time they get going. Somewhere on the 8th floor of the Brewers' ruins, Ramsey kneels and lowers his head before King. He profusely apologizes to the young man, regretting how it took him 8 years to retrieve his remains. Magnus and the others look on silently. After all these years of drowning in remorse and sorrow, Ramsey deserves a moment to grieve. The group soon leaves the Brewers' ruins effortlessly, thanks to the sorcerer's Towngate spell. The next day in Karba, Ramsey bows his head in thanks before Magnus. He's gotten closure and finally managed to bring home and bury Kane. Magnus has been a great help to Ramsey, but it's time to say goodbye, or so he'd like to say. The sorcerer beams at the supposed meaning behind the legendary adventurer's words. With a fist to his chest, Ramsey steps up to be Magnus' guide in the ruins. They can go wherever they want, and he'll ensure the sorcerer will return alive. Magnus stretches out his hand to thank the adventurer, but there's no need to act so formal. Ramsey's just fine being treated like the grandma. And yes, he's referring to Cream. Smacking the kids on the shoulder, the priestess proposes making them official party members. She can vouch for them, but it will be the returner's job to ensure these rookies return home safely. I'll make sure you return alive. Ramsey said that. Those weren't empty words, right? Magnus will make it back alive, but Ramsey has to train these rookies into top-notch legendary adventurers. Burdened by the memories of his past, the older man struggles to respond. Cream gives the triplets a chance to reject her idea. They'll be placing their lives on the line after all. But Ted, Rod, and Matt are all for it. They may be rookies, but they'd love to join the party. So Ramsey can train them without holding back. The older man doesn't reply. In his heart, he still has doubts and hesitations. Should he be training them? Is this his way of atoning Kane? But he soon responds. Okay. Ramsey places his fist to his heart. He swears on his moniker, the Returner, that he will return to this town with the 6 of them alive. The brothers cheer, pumping his fist in the air. Rod declares Ramsey's legend is far from over. And under his care, they'll become legendary adventurers themselves. With the party's help and the Encyclopedia's guidance, Magnus locates rare items inside the ruins, necessary to defeat the demon generals and the demon king. This includes items like Ifrit's Soul, Absolute Hair, book for amplifying strengthening spells, Long Robe of Gales and Hazy Winds, and many more. Magnus even learns Wind 4 and Manabald 4 from the scrolls they've dug up. Everything's going great for the sorcerer, a far cry from those awful days in the hero's party. Even with the help of the encyclopedia from the gods, Magnus couldn't have achieved so much in so little time. This is all thanks to the party members accompanying him. A few days later, in an inn in Karba, Matt teases the returning sorcerer. Oh, did you have a good time last night? This cheeky brat. If Magnus had to answer his question, he'd say he did. The sorcerer returned to Lacusta after being absent for a while, and one of the things he wasn't expecting was Arya buying a new house for them. Thanks to the constant supply of rare items Magnus has been bringing, her sales skyrocketed, and she received plenty of bonuses. Though buying a house before marriage, the sorcerer guesses Arya's boldness is adorable. While Magnus is blushing like a ripe tomato, royal servants approach them. Their master has extended an invitation to them all. Princess Farah greets the sorcerer casually before apologizing for calling him out of the blue.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
The sorcerer figured
What
the
did you
princess
say?
would call him sooner
I
or
said,
later.
at some
Before
point,
they
we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Talvin or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
All the customers
Not with the
downstairs
beating
are
we're
body
taking.
things, so everyone
Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
downstairs, marveling how amazing the princess is to have such an elaborate escort. More importantly, Cream
know what
can't
you're
get
doing.
enough of this lamb skewer.
Trust me.
It's
Everyone
seasoned
does.
and roasted to perfection.
Maybe.
My girl Cream,
Spend
focusing
so
on
much
what
time
matters.
on the outside
But
trying
Ramsey
to
knows
get
there's
in.
more to
When
this
you do,
invitation than just a simple meal. Farah laughed good-naturedly.
How so?
But it would be a shame if they didn't eat.
Everyone.
You do the best
After
you
all,
can.
she had these dishes prepared for them.
Are we
Considering the princess snuck out of the capital, Magnus guesses she has
we were
something
due, I
important
guess
to
I
ask
can't argue with
her.
that.
Farah starts by asking if they know about a town called Nereus. Ted knows it as the big town 3 cities from Karba. He's right, and that's where the capital's troops are currently stationed. Chiming in, Magnus says he heard about the info, though that's a lie since he read about it in the encyclopedia. The princess says she's been ordered to keep quiet, so she can't say this loudly. An anomaly is occurring further south of Nereus in the Kakuro region. Several towns and villages have gone missing, including the people. Traveling merchants and adventurers reported the situation to the Empire. At first, they thought they had misread the map and ended up lost in the desert. But after realizing they had followed the map to the letter, they concluded the towns and villages had disappeared. This is quite a big issue for the Empire and Magnus. If nothing is done, he can't continue searching the ruins. He still needs the magic items in the Kakuro region. So, what's the plan here? The sorcerer is deep in thought. Farah wants to take the team. Magnus was thinking the same thing. As they say, great minds think alike. Farah is unsure if the Empire can solve the problem by throwing the army at it. And she came to Magnus for help since he's the savior of Lagusta. Of course, the princess isn't asking the sorcerer to do it for free. In exchange, she'll do what it takes to get a special class permit for him. Does that suffice? Magnus accepts the deal, making the princess smile brightly as she shakes his hand. This is exactly what the sorcerer was waiting for. The sub-event listed in the encyclopedia. Princess Farah's request. Towns and villages have disappeared. Go save the Kakuro region. In Farah's uncontainable joy, she pulls the sorcerer to her chest, squeezing him close. Magnus calls her out, but though the princess apologizes for getting a little too excited, she doesn't let go of the suffocating guy. Nope, this will not tempt Magnus. That's his promise to Arya. Oof, good luck, buddy. Still stuck to the princess's bosom, the sorcerer has to shout for her to quit choking. Only then does Farah let go, chuckling as she apologizes. But the fun times don't last as someone enters the tavern with a bang. One of the heroic Liberation Army 6 fighters from another door enters
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been left out here?
Our intel is minimal.
Sir, picking up chatter from Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
If I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down and get out. I need these scientists alive.
Each onto their respective jobs. They'll surely both bring good news to their leader. Princess Farah panics. Who are these strong guys? Magnus informs her they're part of the 6 Stars.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned it. It's freezing.
All right, just keep moving.
What did these people do to bring this down? I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Gray.
Jacob.
Tell me what
We're all call us refugees. If we hadn't, as we progressed, we started.
Jacob, way out here. That's a surprise.
Yes, Commander.
That's all.
Yes, Commander. Every server is so... Is it not a nonsense? Yes, Commander.
What happened?
Get the tank off of stealth attacker upgrades. I need you up here.
And make sure they...
You ran?
When you... I'm sorry.
Wait, like we didn't...
That's what even. Okay.
Service, radio,
Will do. Some kind of poison. Tailored to terrorists.
What would these people have done if we had done?
These civilians had no hope of coming out of this alive. Have to find the satellite tower.
Jacob, this should be back online now.
Affirmative. But the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies in our path.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep blowing, Mike! Okay. Will do. Stay focused, Yara. Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
How are the repairs coming?
Working as fast as I can.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
The other guy is still down. Let's get over there.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are all... Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle.
Commander, when should we leave?
Jacob, what do you think?
Almost. We could go now.
Agreed.
And we don't want to leave anything behind. Your call.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1. All right. Everyone here head to the shuttle bay.
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Double time.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Right behind you.
Bring up the main door. Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Enemy shuttles on either side.
Finding position.
Take out that generator.
Jacob, come in. What's your status? got it. Just need to hold them a little longer. Understood. Crack! Neck on the team! Jake, hang tight. Landing area clear. Roger that.
Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah.
I was afraid.
Doctor, I need your help.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service, and I'm sure.
Of course. But I wouldn't mind staying with these folks. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see them.
Keep them safe.
You got it.
All right.
You know,
thanks.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Straight to work on Crucibles.
Jacob Taylor is here and is already working to find a place for the family.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. I need Dr. Cole for the lead.
The sooner we can get the Crucible, Shepard out.
Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Okay.
So those Cerberus scientists.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole, knowing that, what do we do? Until you're in that moment.
Anyone that came forward like these.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough. They were professionals.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. Sorry. I'm not sure. I was looking for some sort of insight on the elusiveness.
Back then, he would. But then it became. But this?
Okay.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips.
Good luck. You bet.
Nice.